Hello everyone, today I have a special little guest artist. This is Sophia, my precious little princess. She's a little bit antsy today, so she might be waddling off, but she's going to help me talk about babies and music. Here you go, you can sit there. There's so many things that you can find online talking about the benefits of music for babies. I just want to talk about my own personal experience and a few tips and tricks that I did for Sophia that I noticed helped her develop. First of all, I chose classical music to play for her. One main reason is because I enjoy it more than any other genre, but the other reason is all about the pulse. Some of you may have heard, maybe not, but the pulse is the beat in the music, so where you feel the main beats. In classical music, it is on the first beat and on the third beat, so it's uniform, it is the same, no off beats. In rock and roll, hip hop, jazz, any of those other genres, the beats, the pulse is on beat 2 and 4. So it's an off beat. And if you listen carefully, you will hear the drums or whatever beat that they have in the background is going to be on the beat 2 and 4. And that off beat really messes up the frontal lobe and the developmental center in your brain. When she was born, I put her in a little bassinet. And I put that bassinet right on top of the piano. And you can do it if you play piano or any other instrument. Put that bassinet right beside that instrument, or even if you just play it from radio. Put them right beside it so they feel the frequencies, they feel the vibrations, and it really gets the best effect. I know for her, she fell asleep right away, right on top of the piano. And even now, I put classical music for her every time she goes for a nap and at bedtime. And I know you can find a lot of toys, a lot of night lights, little baby activities, whatever that has classical music built in or some type of lullaby. I never liked using any of those. I found they were out of tune, they were either high pitched, like they didn't sound like real music. I wanted her to hear the real thing to get the best effect. And so I would just put a CD or whatever other way that maybe you play music in your home, and I would just put that for her to play. And I found personally that string music, so violin, cello, even harp, was what she enjoyed. And there's something in the sound of strings that helps babies develop a little better. I play a lot of piano music for her as well, but I try to do quite a bit of violin and string music, and one good example is Vivaldi's Four Seasons. I know when she was just born, she would cry and cry and cry, go for car rides. As soon as I put on the Vivaldi Four Seasons, she would stop and she would listen and would calm her right down. Until this day, it's the music that helps put her to sleep. And it really helps because I put the music on, she listens to it, and after that I can vacuum, I can teach lessons, I can cook, I can make all types of noise, and she won't wake up. Maybe it's just my baby, maybe it's not for everybody, but I found that having her go to sleep to classical music really helps. Now that she's a little bit older, she's 7 months old now, I get her to sit with me at the piano, and you can do that whatever instrument. If you have an instrument at home, that's great. Whether it be a keyboard, piano, violin, cello, get the baby to sit there to feel the vibrations and just to start exploring that instrument. Let their curiosity peak. She sits with me and now she plays and sings. I'm going to try to get her to play after, so we'll see how that goes. But have your baby beside you, get them to play, get them to try to sing. And one thing now that Sophia really loves to do is dancing. So I put on just a basic waltz, look up Richard Strauss's Waltz, Waltz of the Flowers, any type. Put it on YouTube, or I play and get somebody else to dance with her, and I just waltz around the room with her. This is great to develop the baby's sense of pulse. That is, if you follow the beat, let your steps follow the beat so that the baby will also feel that. And just to get them to hear music and to move with it. because if they start moving with music now, feeling the pulse, it's going to be so much better for them later on. So try those few things while you're pregnant. Play for them, play music for them, get them to feel the vibrations, have music playing when they're going to sleep, even while they're feeding. Have them to try touching instruments, experimenting with different sounds, hearing different frequencies, and even dancing. Hopefully a few of these tips can help you and your baby. I know for me and little Sophia here, I can see that she is just so much more alert, so much more aware of her surroundings, curious, and even a little bit ahead developmentally. So hopefully some of these tips will help, and we'll see you next time.
And now we have a little performance by Sophia. Say bye. Bye. Thanks for watching.